Hi, I'm Jacqueline Hansen. Here's a look at some of our biggest business stories of the week. Some of the world's biggest oil companies reported this week, and the results showed the pain of plummeting oil prices. It's times like these when companies cut costs and jobs. The British oil and gas company BP reported its worst year ever and announced plans to cut 7,000 jobs.
Job losses are always difficult. They're probably the worst thing that you have to deal with. But we are a business. We have to respond. We have to restructure.
After more than 40 years in business, it seems Danier Leather has fallen out of fashion. The company announced it is seeking creditor protection. It's not bankrupt yet, but that is a possible outcome. The company says it has enough money to stay open while it tries to find a buyer. Danier has struggled in an increasingly competitive retail landscape in Canada. Plus, one retail consultant says the low value of the Canadian dollar likely isn't helping.
If they're buying any raw materials offshore or from U.S. companies, they might be paying in U.S. dollars for raw leather. So eventually it usually hits a company.
Google is helping to bridge the language gap for some refugees in Canada. This brother and sister from Syria used tablets to translate English into Arabic, a huge help at their small town school where no one speaks their language. But Google Translate does, and the program is expanding its vocabulary with plans to eventually expand its use.
10 years ago, there were 3 languages on Google Translate. Today, we're translating around 100 billion words per month in 90 different languages.
And our most read story on CBC's business webpage, the salad that eats more like a burger. One of McDonald's new Kale salads hits the energy scales at 730 calories, 53 grams of fat, and 1,400 milligrams of salt. That is more calories than what's found in a double Big Mac. McDonald's says customers can modify menu items to make them healthier. For all of these stories and more, go to CBC.ca/business and join us on Twitter @CBC Business. I'm Jacqueline Hansen. See you in 7 days.